Despite how soft and beautiful they look, roses are quite rigid. Pruning rose bushes can be a very rigorous exercise, considering how tough roses can be while masking this stubborn feature in their tender appearance. Roses are red and lovable, that's a given, and you can't possibly take it away from them. Before you see them appear too adorable and tempting to steal, they've been well attended to, and part of that caring entails pruning. The time for trimming isn't of utmost significance here. You can trim any time of the year, and there are no qualms about that. Trimming can create wounds for the rose, but the wounds are shallow and won't be a problem when the temperature drops. Pruning keeps the rose plant in a pretty good shape health-wise and improves its stunning appearance. When you prune your roses, the process leads to the production of fresher and more luxurious roses, which at the budding stages of their growth are very frail and could be hampered by any extreme weather condition, which brings the time of the year to prune roses as an important subject. Trimming roses for winter. One thing with winter is that its extremely cold temperatures are always dangerous to the health of plants, making it practically impossible to cultivate plants during its month of holding sway. Freezing atmospheres occasioned by winter can even shock a plant to death or freeze it to death. If you decide to prune your rose before winter shows up, just cut the dead branches to allow air circulation in the center of the bush. Winter showing up is like enervating their already sullied condition. The weight of both terrible occurrences is enough to collapse the budding rose. However, you should prune them in late winter when the temperatures are gradually dropping so that spring can quickly come and warm them up. Trimming roses for summer. However, if you prune in summer, the winter will come with frost and end the lives of the budding rose before it begins to blossom. Summer is more like the recuperating time for roses after pruning, not a time for pruning. Summer is good for trimming, and the light wounds created by the trimming process can quickly recover in time. The weather is warm, and these little wounds caused by light shaping won't fester due to moisture, especially in climates where there's little or no summer rainfall. When moisture comes into the picture, it can lead to the creation of rooms for infections, and that is why it's good to prune in late winter so spring can come in pronto to help the wounds heal faster without debilitating the situation for the rose. Observing the Forsythia. The Forsythia of the rose plant can, unlike you, tell how the winter is going to look like. If it's going to be one long hell of a winter, the Forsythia will bloom late, but if the winter is going to be short, it will bloom very early. It's now left for you to observe the Forsythia. Whenever it begins to bloom, start pruning. This comes as an alternative to winter pruning, and it doesn't cost much. Just watch out for the blooming. Handy tips. Climbing roses. Beware of climbing roses, they demand a more careful pruning approach. Afford them ample time to establish themselves before pruning. Pruning creates cuts that are for mature plants, so let them mature first. Techniques. Prune to expose the center of the plant. Prune with neat, sharp garden tools. When you are done, seal all cuts to prevent them from deteriorating into diseases. Why pruning roses? Here are some of the reasons why you would always consider pruning. It improves their growth, health, and appearance. This allows you to have a healthier plant by getting rid of dead wood and encouraging the growth of new wood. It helps to control their sizes and shapes to your taste. Proper and timely flowering encourages flowering and more blooms. Opening your plants allows for more light to penetrate. Conclusion. Pruning roses is vital to the health of the plant. It helps prevent disease by removing areas that may harbor infestations and encourages flowering. Your roses may look stark after a good pruning, but roses grow very aggressively and will fill in quickly. It's almost impossible to kill a rose by over-pruning. Following these few simple steps will help ensure your roses are happy and healthy, and will provide you with a season of beautiful blossoms. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.